Hello and welcome to Indice Tech. Welcome to this SolidWorks tutorial. My name is Okang and welcome to my presentation. Today, we will be designing an Omni wheel using SolidWorks CAD software. Before we dive into the design, let us take a moment to talk about SolidWorks and its relevance in various fields. SolidWorks is a solid modeling, computer-aided design, and computer-aided engineering software program that was developed by Dassault Systems. It was first released in 1995 and has since become one of the most widely used CAD programs in the world. SolidWorks is used across various industries, including aerospace, automotive, product design, and manufacturing, due to its powerful design capabilities and user-friendly interface. The software enables engineers and designers to create precise 3D models, simulate robot behaviors, and collaborate on projects more efficiently. With its comprehensive suite of tools, SolidWorks supports every aspect of the design process, from initial concept sketches to detailed engineering drawings and simulations. In this tutorial, we will get familiar with some of the design features and tools available in SolidWorks by creating an Omni wheel. An Omni wheel is a specialized wheel that allows for movement in multiple directions, making it ideal for robotics and conveyor systems. By the end of this session, you will have a good understanding of how to use SolidWorks for creating complex mechanical components. To get started, first open SolidWorks and create a new part. You go to File, click on Open, and then select Part. First of all, I'm going to start by drawing 3 concentric circles. 3 concentric circles. Then I'm going to dimension the circles. First one, about 60 mm. This one is 24. And this one is about 18. Now I have added center lines to the circle. I'm going to enable us to get this line. As you can see, it's exactly 45 degrees and it's an any length. That's going to enable us to draw a circle at this point here. And this circle is going to have a diameter of about 3 millimeters. Click done. Next, we're going to pattern the circle around this. I'm going to click on circular sketch pattern. Click on this circle. 4 instances. And then click OK. Next, I'm going to remove this line. It has served its purpose. And now I'm going to create a shape here. I'm just going to draw it. Okay. Going to draw this shape.
like this, and then draw a circle here because I want to get okay, this is the shape we want. So now we create the dimension. Now we add the dimension. Diameter of the circle, so we have 2m. This line as well going to be about 2 meters. This one is going to be about 7. And we're going to add fillets here. Fillet of about, I'm going to add a fillet of about 3 mm. Tap here, 3, here 3, and that ends that. You can see what happens here. Then I'm going to draw a line here, and then a circle with origin from the midpoint of that line. Diameter of 3. Yes. Now I'm going to remove that line, and then I'm going to give another fillet here, about 7 mm. Okay, before that, I'm going to have to make sure that the angle, this is 135. Okay, correct. And then I'm going to add the fillet of 7. Very good. This is the shape. Also, yes, we have that. Very good. Then we're going to add a hold on. I'm going to say that the distance between this circle and the center line will be about 23. Okay, after getting this shape and all the relevant dimensions, I'm going to have to pattern it around the existing circle. First, we have to remove this Okay. Next thing we'll do is a circular sketch pattern. The parameters is going to be, oh, hold on. Before that, I'm going to have to trim this. Okay. Now we are going to do the circular sketch pattern. Yes, and then we select 8. And we zoom out. We see how everything forms. And we click OK. And there we have it. This is our pattern. Lest I forget, we make this circle construction geometry. Okay, so after doing that, next click on the sheet metal tab, then click on base flange tab. Base flange, convert it to sheet metal using this. Set parameters of 2 mm. There we go. This is now sheet metal. Next thing you have to do now is bend it. Okay, for us to bend it, we have to draw a line on the surface around here. And the dimension of this is going to be, dimension should be 4.95. Yes. And we are going to once again create a circular pattern of this 8. There we go. And then you click on sketch bend parameter. So I click on sketched bend, tap here, change the bend radius to 45 degrees, and here we go, our first part of the mechanism wheel. I'm going to add color here, change the appearance. Change it to metal. bronze, polished bronze, sorry, not bronze, brass. Okay, I'll take this color. For gold. Okay, I want something more shiny, so I'll probably just use brass then. Fool's gold. Okay, there we have it. First. And now I'm going to save it as metronome wheel part 1. For the next part, will be done on the front plane. I am going to draw a center line. Two center lines using construction line. Then I'm going to create a shape like this. Now I'm going to dimension. And here to here is going to be 14. From here to the middle line is 3.75. And this line should be 1.50 millimeters long. This one as well, 1.50. And then going to have another center line somewhere here. It's going to be about 6 millimeters long. Then I'm going to mirror all this about this point. Very good. Also, I'm going to draw an arch here. And then I'm going to say that I'm going to insert a relation here between this arch and this point and make them coincident. See, we've gotten the shape here like this, and now we are going to revolve it. And there we have it, our second part. I'm going to save it as rec wheel 2. I'm going to add an appearance of rubber black to it. So we move on to the next part. The next part, I'm going to sketch a circle 32 mm wide, and we're going to extrude this circle to the length of about 27.5. Then we're going to sketch another circle on the face of our extrude. We're going to dimension it. Dimension is going to be 18. I'm going to extrude by 5 mm. And I'm going to flip it to this other side. Do the exact same thing here. Another circle. Smart dimension 18. Then I'm going to extrude it by 5 mm. So as you can see, everything's going well. And then now we draw another circle on this face. 15 mm, and we extrude it by 7 mm. Then again, we come to this face, make a circle of 3 mm, and use extrude cut to take it inside 8 mm. So you can see there's a cut. Now we make a chamfer it's 3 mm chamfer around these edges. Then we come to this face, create a sketch on it, draw a circle of about 24 mm in diameter. Then we use center line to get a good midpoint. I'm going to make this a construction line. and then I'm going to draw circles on it. The circle is going to be 3 mm wide, and now we create a circular pattern around sorry here.
After doing the circular pattern, the next thing we're going to do is, I'm going to use extrude cut to cut through the metal, cut through the structure, a random number 35, cut through everything. As you can see, everything has been cut through. Then now I'm going to select this face to sketch on, and we are going to draw a polygon on it. I'm going to draw a polygon on this. A standard 6-sided polygon, and we're going to give it a dimension of 6.2 mm. Then we're going to cut it using extrude cut to about 14 mm. There we go. Let me switch to isometric view so we can see it properly. Here we go. That's our shape. I'm going to assign a color to the material. I'm going to color it um, I'm going to color it red. Give a certain pink shade. Candy apple red is fine. Red. I'm going to save the part as make wheel part 4. Okay. So now we are going to open a new file, a new part, and draw our final part. Select a plane, the front plane, and we are going to draw a polygon right on it. Yes, a diameter of 6.2. Save. Next thing we're going to do is extrude it by 14 millimeters. Yes. And then we are going to sketch a circle
right here. The circle will have a diameter of, say, 8.5, and we are going to extrude it by 9 millimeters to get this part like this. Now I'm going to select this face and draw a circle on it for about 5.6 mm. Let me, and then sketch a rectangle. Center rectangle with the diameter, with the dimensions of, this is 2.85 and this should be 6.29. Next thing we're going to do is trim. We trim here, trim here, trim here, trim here, 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 and here. Trim this as well. Trim this out and this until we are left with this. And then we are going to extrude cut. We're going to extrude by 8 millimeters. Okay, here we go. Let me change to isometric. And there we have it, the final part. And I'm going to add the appearance. Just make it brass, because why not? Okay then, that should be that. And I'm going to save this one as mech wheel part 5. There we go. Now the next thing I'm going to do is start the assembly of all parts. Okay, so to start the assembly, we're going to go to File and click on Make Assembly from Part and to open an assembly. The first part we are going to be selecting is this one. Click on the part and then tap the screen to show it. Yeah, this is our first part. Then we're going to insert another component, the same one actually, part 1. We'll bring it here, but then we're going to flip it in this direction, like so. Then we insert another component, part 4. Bring it here like so. What we're going to do is insert a mate between these components. So I'm selected that face, and now I'm going to select this face of the. First of all, we're going to insert a mate between this and this face so that they are concentric. A concentric mate. Then I'm going to create a mate between this face and this face. Coincident mate. Yes, so we have that. Hold on, that seems to be a small error. So I'm going to create a mate between this hole and this one here, a concentric mate, so that when I create a coincident mate between this, the holes are aligned this time. As you can see, the holes are aligned, and we can continue with our mate. Okay then, so on that same note, I'm going to create a mate between that face and this one, a concentric mate, and then this one and this one, a coincident mate. So let me check the hole. Okay, yes, the holes are aligned. Now we're going to insert the next component. Now we bring out the next component, part 2, we rotate so that it fits like this. And the next one should be part 3. We'll rotate it so it fits on this side. What we're going to do now is create a mate between this face and the other one. So mate this and this. Alright, so I realized I made a mistake with this component. I checked the original design and I saw that there's supposed to be a fillet here, a fillet of about 1 mm. So you can decide to edit the sketch of this. Yeah, and when you edit the sketch, you can add your fillets in this way. I already added mine, so I'm not going to do that anymore. But you guys should take note of that. Or rather, you can decide to edit the feature. When you edit the feature, come to features, after clicking on revolve, you can add a fillet from here in this way. Okay, then back to the sketch. I'm going to add mates. I'm going to mate this face, this one here. Then I'm going to mate this face with this one here. There we go. We have our mates. Now I'm going to do the same thing on this side and make this one with this one. Click OK. And then I'm going to make this face with this one and click on OK. So there we have it.
Now I'm going to create a mate between this face and this one here. There we go. A concentric mate. I'm going to create another one between this face, another mate between this face and this one. I'm going to give it a distance of about that's too much. Too little. Okay then, 0.44 mm. If you change the mating to 0.3, you can see a more even linkage on both sides, here and here. Now we are going to use a circular pattern to copy this component across the other part. I'm going to click on linear component pattern direction, and I'm going to increase it to 8. Sorry, we click on circular pattern. We click on circular pattern. Direction 1 is going to be this. 8 components, 360. Components pattern, this, as well as, let me zoom in properly, that, and also that. So we're going to increase the angle until everything fits just right. 45 degrees. Here we go. You can see everything has been patterned and our mechanism wheel is taking shape. So we bring in the final the final component, which is this one, and we create a mate. So we create a mate between this part and this one. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is to create a mate between this face and no, that's wrong. That face mm, sorry, let me select it again. Create a mate. In this face and this one. And then another mate between this edge and that edge. Okay, and there we have it. The mechanism wheel is complete. It's complete. So if you want to, we can create an exploded view of these components. You can separate them one after the other. You can bring this one out first and say done. You can choose to bring this one out next. Sorry, forgot to say done. And then take this one out next. Done. And then I can select all these parts and then selecting them all. I can choose to separate them like this. Click done. The same for this part. And then I click done and I save. So what happens, I come to configurations, exploded view, and I click on animate collapse. And there you go. That's our mechanism wheel in exploded view. And likewise. So thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel and like the video. Thank you.